All right, so here's the first thing that we're gonna work on. During the rains that we had back a couple weeks ago, we had a couple pretty heavy downpours. I mean, I don't know if y'all can see that or not on my foot, but that rut is ankle deep. So we've got to fix this. Got the land plane, put on the New Holland, and this is our Befco, I think it's a 72 inch. Yeah, it's 72 inch. Let's get this thing fired up and pull a little gravel, see if we can clean this up. All right, 4 passes. Twice up, twice back down. And so this is a whole lot better. All right, y'all, we came up to check on the cows and we gave them a huge spot up here on top of the hill. And this is an old pig, this is an old pig wallow that had some water in it, and they found it and they apparently like it. I don't particularly care for them standing in mud like that, but right there they are. And if it helps keep them cool for a couple days, so be it. Where's Harry at? There he is, he's standing back there. From the day of this recording, tomorrow is day 21 since Harry moved in with the girls. And that's significant because cows will cycle every 21 days. So theoretically, all of our females should have cycled and Harry should have been able to do his job. And so we're gonna leave Harry, we're gonna wait another 21 days. So that'll give us 42 days. And then at the end of that 42 days, we've gone on the calendar and we've marched out 28 days. And we'll pregnancy test everybody with a blood test. And when we get there, we'll do a video on that. We'll show you all that. So we'll test everybody then, kind of see where we're at, figure out who's pregnant, who's not. And then there's some decisions to be made. Do we send the girls that are not pregnant to the sale? Do we send them to the butcher? Actually, send them to the butcher is probably the best plan because that's the way we can capture the most money on that, what's called a salvage carcass. Because at that point, you know, we don't want to keep her around. We don't want to keep feeding her. You know, we just need to do something with her. And we can get more money for her in a package of ground beef than we can by selling her, running her through the ring to sale. Anyway, update on the cows. I'm hot, they're hot, we're all hot. So I think the trick here is just going to be to really take your time and not get greedy. I'll tell you what, that thing does a fantastic job. Now there's a little bit that we'll have to come back and do by hand, but that brush cutter does the majority of it. Got a bunch of briars and stuff growing up and over, and it's just a mess. And I've neglected it. I admit I've neglected it, and it's just time to get some of this cleaned up. So for today, I think that's gonna do it. Like we always say, please keep us in your prayers. God bless you and your families.